Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Cancer, December 29, 2024. The is a perfect energy for you to feel in touch with your desires to move in new directions. The moon's light grants us a deep sense of emotional understanding, and wherever she transits, we can feel the energy that she is channeling. In a sense, she's trying on a new set of clothes and style. In Pisces, she's encouraging you to be strong in your impulses, especially in regard to what your spirit is saying about your personal or romantic life. If you're feeling incredibly moody, brooding, possessive, or fierce, do your best to ground this energy. How far will you go? You may have to confront your inner fears, as the moon in Sagittarius squares both Pluto in Aquarius and Mars retrograde in Leo. Advancing in your professional journey is only possible if you are mentally and emotionally prepared to take a risk. If not, you may struggle to see where your future may lead. It can be daunting to get out of your comfort zone. However, you may not advance as quickly in your professional journey if you do not allow yourself to move forward. Giving up is certainly not your style, but since you associate living with constant activity, why you don't always know how to react to a lull. If there is something or someone in your life that isn't producing the kind of energy you expect, give it some time before you decide what you think. For instance, if you can't motivate yourself to get exercise for a day or two, does this mean that you are not exercising anymore? No. Practice being patient with yourself and others. Are you ready for Mars to enter Sagittarius and Mercury to enter Capricorn? Mars activates your potential in your daily sector of work and routine. You might be inspired to shake things up at work, such as changing your routine or work environment in an effort to better your work life. Mercury can also help you redirect your professional commitments. You could feel more empowered to speak up, which is perfect for assuming authority in your paraprofessional relationships. Mercury's business sense could help you with contractual negotiations as well. With the moon having already made its last visit to your financial sector for the year, you have what you need to not only bring this financial year home but to make the most out of Jupiter's final weeks here. It is a different story on the income side of the financial fence, with the moon yet to make its last visit for the year and a lot set to develop on the job and career fronts before its return next week. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. Merry Christmas! Chances are that after all of the high-energy festivities of the holiday, you're not going to feel much like getting together with others today. In fact, you may decide that what you really want is quiet time alone. This can happen on this day. By taking the time to relax and increase your self-awareness, you also increase your energy levels. Emotional well-being is dependent on a balance between time with others and time alone. Strike that balance today. The moon's influence on us is acute, in that its influence comes on suddenly, lasts for a few days and then moves on to focus on something else, unlike planets that can stay in the same part of your chart for weeks, months, years, and even decades, making them part of the normal tapestry of life. Returning to your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery in what would normally be the heart of the working week, the moon's return will instead see an acute case of wanderlust, curiosity, and adventure kick in just in time for Christmas and the holiday period. When the moon left your romantic sector last week and your relationship sector 2 days ago, in both cases it left them empty but also with a sense of anticipation or that there is change in the air. With Mars just 12 days away from retrograding back into your romantic sector for a rare double-dip visit and the South Node returning for its first visit to your relationship sector in 17 years just a few days later, you need to be working on your wish list for 2025. Our eyes in the sky. As you navigate this energy, remember to take care of your health. Your increased mental clarity can help you recognize habits that no longer serve you and encourage you to make healthier choices. Are there small adjustments you could make to your routine that would support your overall well-being? Whether it's getting more rest, practicing mindfulness, or simply allowing yourself a moment of quiet amidst a busy schedule, these small steps can have a profound impact on your mood and energy. Have you ever noticed how just a few minutes of intentional rest can make you feel more grounded and refreshed? Your ability to communicate openly and authentically is another strength during this time. When you share your thoughts and listen to others with genuine interest, it fosters deeper connections. People may even seek your advice, recognizing your insight and ability to offer thoughtful perspectives. These interactions can strengthen your relationships and help you build mutual respect. Have you experienced how an honest and meaningful conversation can transform the dynamics of a relationship, bringing you closer to someone you care about? Financially, this is a posy time. You have a knack for negotiation and a clear sense of when to act in your best interest. New opportunities may present themselves, and your instincts will guide you toward the ones that align with your goals. Have you ever been surprised by how a chance encounter or a new connection led to something valuable down the road? Be open to forming new relationships, as they may hold the key to exciting possibilities in the future. Strong feelings of alienation and tension may emerge as the moon enters Sagittarius, squaring both Pluto in Aquarius and Mars retrograde in Leo. You might find yourself struggling to feel truly heard, understood, or seen during this period of cosmic turbulence. If you celebrate the holidays, these feelings can be even more pronounced, as the season often brings heightened emotions and expectations. It's important to remember that you're not alone in experiencing this. Many people feel the weight of these energies, especially when coupled with personal challenges or the pressures of this time of year. Have you ever noticed how a small moment of joy, a smile, a kind word, or even a favorite song can help lighten the load? Seek out those moments of light. Nest to help ease the tension and bring a sense of balance back into your day. Even if everything appears to be running smoothly on the surface, you might still feel a lingering sense of dissatisfaction. Perhaps you're longing for more recognition or validation, hoping that others will take notice of your efforts and offer the praise you feel you deserve. While it's natural to want appreciation, it's also worth considering whether your expectations are rooted in something unrealistic. Letting go of idealized scenarios can sometimes dissolve frustration and help you focus on the positivity already present in your life. Have you ever found that when you release the need for external validation, you start to feel more content and confident in yourself? Lastly, pay attention to the signals your body is sending you. If you're feeling more stressed than usual, it's a sign to slow down and build moments of calm into your routine. Avoid pushing yourself too hard, whether physically or mentally. Instead, focus on using your energy wisely, creating spaces where you can recharge and find peace. Have you ever created a small sanctuary for yourself, a favorite chair, a quiet corner, or even a moment spent outdoors that helps you reconnect with a sense of calm? These small acts of self-care remind us that we have the power to create balance, even in the midst of chaos.